North Side neighborhood of Chicago, just blocks away from the luxurious Gold Coast. This whole area was money, business, and luxury. But as big as Chicago is, it can be too small when it comes to violence, and Chicago has time and time again shown us nowhere is safe. CCTV video would show muzzle flashes coming from a black Honda, and in a matter of seconds, 18 people were shot on the sidewalk. One of the worst mass shootings to hit Chicago in recent years, and this wasn't a random act of violence either. This was 100% targeted. A police investigation would learn 24-year-old Chicago rapper Mello Buckzz was hosting her album release party at the lounge. Detectives are still unsure who the actual target was, as Mello had already left the area when the shooting erupted. A witness observed the suspect vehicle circle the front of the club to see who was there. When they came back around, they opened fire. Handgun and rifle rounds were recovered, and spent shell casings would be found outside and inside the club, meaning there was more than just the shooters in the vehicle. More than likely, someone was firing back. Law enforcement along with EMS tended to the wounded, rushing victims to the hospital. Of the 18 that had been shot, 4 of them were killed. 25-year-old Leon Henry was shot in the head, 23-year-old Devontae Williamson, 26-year-old Taylor Walker, and 27-year-old Aviance King were all shot in the chest. Chicago's Sun-Times would highlight the rapper Mello Buckzz appears to claim an affiliation to NLMB, a faction of both Black P. Stones and Gangsta Disciples. A two-set alliance, No Limit, the P. Stones, are based around 79th and Essex. Muskegon Boys, the GDs, are based around 78th and Muskegon. Both areas located within the South Shore neighborhood on the east side of Chicago. NLMB has become nationally known through the rise of drill with rappers like G Herbo and Lil Bibby. But within the city known as Chirac, NLMB is known for allegedly being behind some of the most ruthless murders. Come to find out, NLMB doo-wop could be seen on video being carried from the scene as he was one of the shooting victims. Doo-wop is a known associate of both G Herbo as well as Chief Keef going back years. Mello Buckzz would take to Instagram heartbroken. Not only did she lose her boyfriend, she lost her 2 best friends, all in the same night. Her album release was supposed to be a pure celebration of her success, but instead has turned to a tragedy that will forever haunt her. Her best friends were taking videos of her all night, posting them to Instagram, and Mello can be seen with an armed security guard following her every step. The crowd inside the lounge seems to be primarily women, and the vibes were harmless. They felt safe, everyone cheering as Mello rapped. But the whole time, men inside of a car lurked around the area, waiting to kill whoever came out. 600 Breezy would take to Instagram paying respects to AV, showing support to Mello, and calling out the shooters saying, "Y'all shot all them girls. Bitches for real. Get out the car and get your target. Innocent women and kids, ain't no points." The total number of...
This is a perfect example of when I see niggas and I hear niggas is throwing a party, I go the other fucking way, bro. I don't know what it is with niggas, but they do not like to have fun, bro. Or the shit that they do for fun is bodying up a whole fucking crowd and you know what I mean? Let's smoke a couple of niggas in this fucking crowd, bro. Goofy shit, really. This new generation of nigga, they just weird, bro. They don't like pretty hips. They at the party, bro. They not even looking at pretty hips, bro. They looking at the ops, bro. Hand on their pistol. You know what I mean? Back in the day, remember niggas used to be in there with the basketball shorts under their pants and shit? Nigga, you gonna have your hand inside your basketball shorts on P. You know what I mean? You grabbing on the dick, trying to, you know what I mean? Get that motherfucker a little hard so when she dance on that motherfucker. Hey, real niggas know what I'm talking about. You trying to get that motherfucker a little bit of hard so she could dance on it. Oh my God, girl, he had something back there, girl. I was pushing it on something. That motherfucker felt like it was down my leg, girl. Nah, nowadays they hand is in their pants grabbing the Glock. You dig what I'm saying? They grabbing the Glock. They pointing down the ops with the other hand. You dig what I'm saying? Is that what we're out here to party for, bro? For real? Like on some real shit as an adult, who the fuck wanna be part of the streets, bro? They fucking honor niggas pulling up down on women's parties. If you seen the footage, it was a woman's party. It was majority women in there. That's why there's 2 dead women. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, I understand you're getting revenge and blah, blah. But the code of the streets, don't they seem just fucked? We can slide down and kill women. What about them niggas in Texas, bro? We can slide down and shoot niggas with but they seen that little fucking girl in there. Because ain't no way when that gunfire get to popping off, that little girl just sat there. She had to do something. There had to be some type of movement, or that they knew there was a fucking little baby in there. They didn't give a fuck, bro. I would never want to be a part of a group like that, bro. Like, we kill kids, bro. We kill women. We don't actually kill them. I mean, we kill a couple ops here and there, but we kill the kids and the ops. We, like, man, I just couldn't get. I just couldn't sit right with me. You feel me? There was 18 people shot out there, mostly women. You dig what I'm saying? Mostly women, bro. That just tells you these are emotional gunners. There was some shit. You know what I mean? Maybe them niggas knew them women was attached to some, or maybe the motherfuckers was coming at the woman directly. But they were definitely coming at that woman because they shot. They killed 2 of her best friends, bro. 2 female best friends of her. Like, I don't know if that's a coincidence. You dig what I'm saying? And then they also killed her, the Mello Buckzz girlfriend, or my bad, boyfriend. Let me not disrespect that nigga, man. He just passed away, bro. Her boyfriend, okay? I was talking about her girlfriends. Look, 2 of her girlfriends got killed. 1 of her boyfriends got killed. You dig what I'm saying? And then I believe the other one was like a friend of them. So they clearly were after Mello and her folks. You dig? That's what it sounds like. They were like, oh, I don't know if it was targeted. This shit sound pretty targeted. Because typically, when the people of relation are dead, that's who they was on. You dig what I'm saying? It's not like it was some random girl from the bar, 3 random girls. When it's only 4 people killed and 3, all 4 of them people have relation. Yeah, that's something towards Mello Buckzz at that point. Or her entourage, her people, somebody in her entourage, but this shit was surrounded around her. Very unfortunate. Drop a comment. Hit that fucking like button, bruh. Don't play with it. Hit that motherfucker like a little clitty. Play with it. Yeah. Hit the sub button. Whip out of this hole. I was going, but I'm back because I forgot to report on something. So look, this fool 4 extras then blew off one of his motherfucking monkey paws. On me, motherfucker was out there playing with, and what's crazy is, this might be karma for that ass. He was running around right before this shit talking about he's gonna blow people up. He gonna throw them inside of people's houses. Yeah, some type of explosives, right? And see, that karma, you done blew your fucking hand up.